Hamza was undeniably one of the most influential figures in the YouTube self-help community, so much so that he managed to manipulate his core audience into seeing him as a cult leader to be emulated without question. Unfortunately, Hamza would take advantage of this dynamic for selfish gain, and as a result lose not just his credibility, but over 90% of his viewers in just 8 months.
This isn't a good look, Hamza. This isn't a good look, Hamza. Oh, Hamza. Watch out, Hamza. Anime's okay. Moderation is key. Go f yourself. Moderation is key.
Hi, I'm the internet.
Damn, 90%? Damn. See, I ain't gonna lie. I did watch a few of his videos, but I'm not gonna lie. Like, a lot of his videos was just repeating other videos. Like, he just was recycling the content. That's what it felt like to me, because I did watch a few of his videos, more than a few of his videos. I used to watch a lot of his videos, but I was never like into the space and nothing like that, because I felt like he was red pill. He just made entertaining videos, but after a while it just kept repeating and repeating, so I'm like, nah, I don't really fuck with that.
Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today we'll be going over the unsettling downfall of one of YouTube's biggest self-improvement creators, Hamza Ahmed. How fame, status, and success fueled Hamza's growing ego, and what this means for the followers who see his words as law and treat him like a deity. Back in 2022, I uploaded a video covering Hamza's rise to the top of the YouTube algorithm. In a nutshell, Hamza built his brand by showcasing the intimate aspects of his self-improvement journey and offering young men guidance on how they could better themselves too. With valuable videos on topics like fitness, relationships, and making money, Hamza rapidly carved out a dedicated fan base that looked forward to every upload. While this might seem straightforward, the complexity lies in Hamza's ability to be honest and transparent with his viewers, no matter the topic.
Is your future self thinking, I wish you just stopped watching all of these self-improvement videos and actually took action to better your life?
Why his eyes look big as hell? What the hell? Like, God damn, he got the Mina Kunis eyes. I'm not gonna lie. I don't care. This a little off topic. This a little off topic right here. I don't care how old Mina Kunis is. Nigga, she's still bad. I don't care. She's still bad. I don't care how old she is. Nigga, she's still bad. Nigga, I want her still to this day. Ever since I was legit watching her on that 70s show, I don't care. Friends with Benefits. That movie was good, actually. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, but she do it for me. I'm not gonna lie. I fuck with her. I fucks with her.
Hamza would gradually transform his close connection with viewers into a cult-like kinship dedicated to pushing its members to fulfill their potential. As you would imagine, Hamza proudly assumed leadership of said cult.
That's how cults work. That is precisely how cults work. That you have this leader, the leader's word cannot be questioned, all of the followers that get co-opted in, they all just believe because you're supposed to believe.
Have you seen my Instagram bio?
No, what's it say?
I've just changed as a cult leader.
The cult's mission would be based on members trying to emulate the fictional figure Hamza created, called Adonis.
This cult of young men that you see before you is all about taking responsibility. We strive to become more like Adonis. He's successful, but he's humble. He's strong, but he acknowledges his weaknesses. There are 5 virtues of Adonis: discipline, humility, presence, gratitude, and leadership.
Keep these 5 values of Adonis in mind, as they'll become very important later. For now, Hamza would contrast the shining image of Adonis with a lesser figure dubbed Jeffrey, the embodiment of everything Hamza believed a man shouldn't be.
Jeffrey's the average guy. He's overweight, lazy, and undisciplined. He got average grades in school. He works an average job that he doesn't like. He doesn't attract the kind of women that he wants. He lives a mediocre life. Jeffrey hears about self-improvement, about exercising and building a body that he could be proud of. He hears about meditation, gratitude journaling, reading, and learning, and Jeffrey refuses to do any of it. He spends his days playing video games, jacking off to messed up and eating junk food. What a disgrace.
This dynamic would become the premise behind many of Hamza's subsequent videos, as he compared how Jeffrey and
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like from when I was watching Hamza, that was like 70 to 80% of his content right there. That was like 70 to 80% of the content right there.
Adonis responded to different social situations. To keep the messages as personal as possible, Hamza would include stories about his past mistakes and achievements, which showed he was still improving like everyone else. While the Jeffrey vs Adonis dynamic was a good way for Hamza to highlight traits viewers should aspire to, it would also prove to be overly simplistic and lacked nuanced explanation of what it takes to truly become a successful individual. However, this wouldn't stop Hamza's movement from rapidly spreading across the internet. From late 2022 to early 2023, Hamza would triple the sub count on his main channel, growing from 500k to over 1.5 million. Hamza's open and honest approach to self-improvement content allowed him to build a massive community eager to follow his prescribed.
Let's be real. Let's be real, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real. Nigga, I'm hating. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm hating. What is you talking about? I'm hating. Oh, gee. When I see a nigga blow up, boy, I be hating on the low. I be hating. I don't care. Shit, that's how it is. I be hating on the low. Shit. Gotta keep it real. Keep it real with you. I be hating on the low.
Roadmap to success. Sadly, no one could have anticipated how much Hamza would change after becoming somewhat of a successful figure, as he began to reveal a dark side of himself no one had seen before. On the 16th of September 2022, Hamza published a stream highlight to his second channel titled Hamza Explodes on Anime Profile Pictures, and as the title suggests, the video was meant to ridicule individuals he felt were negatively impacting his audience.
Stop trying to negatively affect me. Stop trying to negatively affect my boys here. If you play video games, if you watch anime, keep your mouth shut. They come in here and like anime's fine, a video just 1 hour of video. I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up. Oh, you play it, okay, fine. You play it, fine. Don't come in here and try and change my mind. Don't come in here and try and tell my boys to stop playing video games.
Hamza's rant would become even more heated as he commented on videos that were critical of his stance on self-improvement, and claimed the videos were coming from the same people who promoted anime and video games in chat.
These people, they've made videos about me over the last year, countless, relentless, critical videos about me, saying that Hamza's being too harsh, but 1 hour of video games is fine. I watch them and I'm just thinking, how the like they're saying that I'm a bad person because I'm too strict on self-improvement. How am I a bad person from expecting better from my young boys? I see their critical videos about me all the time. You can go and search like Hamza's wrong on YouTube. These amount of motherfuckers who have made videos saying, oh well, Hamza doesn't even know what he's talking. He's just a young guy. 1 hour of video games isn't gonna hurt you.
Although consuming most forms of entertainment in moderation wouldn't derail someone's self-improvement journey, Hamza was determined to make his viewers think that any attempt at relaxation would put them behind in life.
You already.
That's another thing. Like these self-improvement red pillars. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Red pill is dead on YouTube. I'm not gonna lie. First off, red pill is dead on YouTube. Don't even try to make that content no more. But what I was gonna say, damn, I forgot. But oh yeah, bruh, them red pillars used to sweat. Used to feel like you couldn't take a minute break. They used to be like, oh, if you play games, if you do this, if you do that, you weak, you this, you that. If you not constantly on your grind, you's a failure. Like, god damn. I said this in one of the other video I made on another channel. But the reason I don't like red pillars is because like it's just they make the insecurities and then try to be the saviors of that insecurity. I don't like that. Like you playing both sides. You trying to create the insecurities and then solve the insecurities. But like that, that's a problem to me. That's bad to me. Like you shouldn't be like you profiting from both sides. I don't like that with red pill. That's why I could never get into that shit. I don't understand how people got into the red pill when it felt like it was profiting from both sides to me. Maybe a lot of people didn't see that, but I saw it. Like they create your insecurities and then solve it. One of the insecurities is me personally. I stand at a very tall height of a 5'6". You know what I mean? very tall, very tall. You know, yeah. I'm a giant, really and truly. I'm really a giant. But like people in the red pill would be like, "Oh, it's over in life, bro. It's over in life. Give up. Like you never go get a bad bitch. You ain't gonna never do this. You ain't gonna never do that." If you listen to them, you gonna really believe that and not do nothing. You just go sit there and fall into more and more like into your self-conscious type shit. That's the problem I had with it. Like it just felt like you was preying on somebody. Cause I ain't never been, well, hold on. I would say probably like when I stopped being self-conscious about my height was probably like 10th grade. Yeah, 10th grade, really and truly. Cause I'm not gonna lie, before I even had a growth spurt, I was like, I was shorter than my sister. My sister is like 5'2". So in 9th grade, I was shorter than my sister. I was shorter than 5'2", my boy. So I had to be like 4'11", 5 foot type shit. I remember me hitting the growth spurt because my sister came home from college and I realized like, damn, I'm taller than her. Shit, what the fuck happened? Type shit. But fuck y'all. Y'all don't need to know all that.
Do you understand? Life works like a race of men. Any of these pussies who tell you that they're not competing against the rest of us is fucking lying. You're in competition with me. If you slow down to play 1 hour of video games, I'll fuck your future wife, bro. If you watch anime, guess what I'll do to you? You're gonna let me run past you in this race, bro? Are you honestly gonna... If you're on self-improvement, you should be thinking, bro, fuck Hamza. I'm gonna make sure that motherfucker's not running faster than me. Good. Me and you will be worthy competitors.
One could argue that Hamza's words were coming from a place of tough love. But if that was the case, then why did he convey it?
Nigga, you ain't gonna fuck my bitch, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about? Nigga talking about you gonna fuck my bitch. Nigga ain't fucking shit.
In such a condescending fashion? What was the logic of putting himself on a pedestal because he didn't consume a particular form of entertainment? Although the overall response to these comments was positive, some viewers recognized Hamza's faulty reasoning with comments that read, "Can't be only me who thinks that Hamza is now seeing everything as black and white," as well as, "Nah, I'm starting to think this isn't self-improvement anymore. This is more like become like Hamza." Live streams wouldn't be the only place Hamza expressed some unconventional views of what it meant to be masculine, as he'd make similar comments during his short form uploads.
This is gonna sound weird. You need to be hit in the face. As a young man, you need to be hit in the face consistently. Trust me when I say that greatly improves your character. When you are under some kind of threat of violence, you become present, you become focused. All of those bullshit thoughts in your mind, those insecure thoughts, disappear. Suddenly it's just you in the real world versus this other man, and your objective is to...
By the 19th...
What? What? You don't need to be hit, but hey, man, ain't nothing bad by being hit. You know what I mean? Like, get in the fight or two. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Get in the fight or two while you young. There ain't nothing wrong with that. It's not. It's not. But like, bro, I just thought about it. You know, the people I used to really like, what's wrong with you? The people I used to look down on, not look down on is crazy, but people I used to like, bro, what the fuck? Is the people that I used to be like, oh, I done been in like 20 fights. I done been in like 30 fights. I used to be like, I ain't say nothing out loud because back in the day, I didn't really talk like that. You know what I mean? Back in the day, I ain't really talk. But I used to be like, what's wrong with you? How was you happy about that? Because I remember one nigga back in high school say, oh yeah, I done been in like 30 fights. And, yeah, niggas, every time I done lost a fight, niggas done jumped me. And he say, yeah, I done lost like 10 fights. I'm like, nigga, what? Hold on. You been in 30 fights. You got jumped like 10 times. Nigga, you the problem. Nigga, you the problem. I don't know if bro realized that, but nigga, you the problem, nigga. The fuck? And another nigga was like, oh yeah, I done been like 15, 20. I'm like, bro, y'all niggas is the problem, bro. That's not something to brag about. You fighting everybody? Like real fighting, not play fighting. Like real fighting, you fighting everybody? Like, you the problem, bro. You is a problem. I wonder if they realize that and change their ways, but I don't think so. Because one of the niggas that I was just talking about right now, he ended up getting a fight in school, and I think if I remember right, he chipped his tooth. Type shit. Nigga chipped his tooth. He punched his ass, chipped his tooth and shit. But I'm like, bro, what's up with this man? Like, it's just weird to me when people brag about being in fights and all that. That just to me, that's weird. Like the bragging about being, oh, I done fought like 20 niggas. That's weird as hell. To me, that's weird as hell to me. I don't know about y'all, but to me, that's weird.
In September 2022, Hamza would acknowledge the impact live streaming was having on his channel and ask his viewers for advice on what direction to take the channel.
Live streaming has been like the most intrinsically motivating part of my work that I've ever had before. I am a little bit fearful that it's kind of tainting my character and my brand image of like, you know, being more like Adonis and peaceful, because naturally in this state of like this hyperactive chat and, you know, you get into emotional rants and everything, which perform better on live streams.
The best answer to Hamza's question would come in the form of a comment that read, Hamza, the criticism is due to you doing the opposite of what Hamza a year ago would have done. The sudden switch in content is strange for your viewers. You are a completely different person now. Just don't forget.
With this, he's not a completely different person. He is him. That's the problem. That's the problem. Like, that's why, okay, let me put it like, that's why YouTubers have a hard time being streamers. It's because YouTubers, hold up, I'm fucking up my thought process right now. Okay, YouTubers have a problem being streamers because like they only turn on a personality. When I'm streaming, I turn on not turn on personality, but I turn my personality up to like a 8 or 9 when I'm streaming. But a YouTuber turn that on only for like 20-30 minutes and then they done. But a streamer gotta keep that up for like fucking depending on if you're a full-time streamer, 8 hours, 8-9 hours. But you know, so it's hard for them. That's why they can't be streamers. That's why they be YouTubers, because they can turn on the personality they want to show to the public and disappear. But a streamer, you have to constantly be on there and be put in different situations and people talking, doing shit that you probably not prepared for. Like you can't just like you can't prepare a stream all the way like 100%. You cannot like prepare a stream all the way. Like at the most you can do like 40%. Like you can plan what you gonna do, but like in a live stream, shit happens. Shit go left in a live stream. Shit go left. Damn, what the fuck? Shit happens.
Get how you started, bro. Build your brand, do your thing. Just don't expect to retain your original audience because you told them to get off YouTube and not watch low return on investment live streams like this one. Despite the obvious drawbacks to ranting on stream, Hamza continued to feed into his egotistical side while masking it as self-improvement advice.
So I just went on a little rant then talking about, you know, porn being bad for us and stuff. And this anime profile picture motherfucker just came into the chat and said, "Forgive us for having fun, Hamza." Just went on a little rant that put
is bad for you. And this anime profile picture motherfucker just came in and said, forgive us for having fun, Hamza.
Hamza had gone beyond providing well-meaning advice and was now shaming anyone who made lifestyle choices he didn't agree with. Naturally, Hamza's viewers pointed out his shift in behavior and likened his stream to be something Sneeko would make, with comments reading, "I love watching you, Sneeko, thanks for another entertaining live stream," as well as, "I'd sub to watch actual useful content and maybe get some insight, not to watch mindless rants in a car. Since Hamza has started live streaming, I feel like the quality on the channel has taken a massive hit." Berating viewers for straying from a set path was only one of the things that made Hamza lose his cool on stream. The other one was when anyone questioned his masculinity.
You speaking about how masculine you are makes her drier than the Sahara Desert. Aravind Nair.
It's back at it again.
Yeah, I think you should date her, bro. You seem like the champion who knows about girls better than I do, bro.
Hamza would take things a step further by starting a very heated exchange with a random viewer and asking for his Discord username.
Aravind, what's your Discord, mate? Let's get you on a Discord call, bro. Let's see you flirt with her. Yeah, Aravind, what's your name? Aravind Nair. So this guy keeps leaving fucking hateful comments in this stream so far, calling me cringe, saying that I'm drying her up and stuff. Okay, Aravind Nair, drop your Discord. We'll hop onto a Discord call with you right now and we'll see your flirting game.
For the next several minutes, Hamza would repeatedly ask for the viewer's Discord name while taking every opportunity to make fun of him.
Your Discord, Aravind.
See, I ain't gonna lie. Some of y'all niggas need to be made fun of. Some of y'all niggas be aggravating as fuck. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Oh, gee, some of y'all do need to be made fun of. Like, first off, I ain't gonna say, like, no. Y'all come in wanting to cause problems. This is when we give you Damn, hold on. Okay, hold on. I got the thought process right. Okay, the viewers that cause the problems like that, they be wanting that. That's what they want. He just giving them what they want. That's all they want. They want you to rage and do all that because that's fun for them. I don't know how, but that's fun for them. I don't know what they get out of it, but it's fun for them. So that's what they do to streamers. They get on people's nerves and shit like that just to cause problems. That's what they do. And they want you to snap on them. So shit, fuck it. Give it to them. Give it to them. Fuck it.
Come on. Boys, if Aravind doesn't come onto the call with me, I'm just going to end the live stream, man. He's made me sad. We need him. Everyone spam him and make sure he comes onto a video call with us. Aravind, come on, man. We want to hear about how you flirt because clearly you're better than me.
Hamza's facade of confidence was slowly giving way to insecurity, but it seemed he was too far gone to notice, which escalated things even further.
Hugo Orton donated $2. Aravind, do it, bro. I'll spar you as well. Showing off your girl is so insecure. Self-improvement is masturbation. All you do is tell others to fix their lives while you're a kid yourself. Me and you.
Hold on.
You should have a discussion, bro, Aravind. Discord call right now, bro. It'll be entertaining.
For the rest of the video, Hamza bounced between trying to justify his actions by claiming he was only making jokes out of hate comments.
You can tell what kind of man someone is by their response. So this Aravind guy, I don't know if he's still in the chat or not, but he was just sat here whilst we were just, speaking about self-improvement. He's just leaving hate and everything. Saying, oh, hop onto the Discord call so we can just make fun of him and, he'll come in and he'll start stuttering and, he'll just be weird and he'll apologize or something. But you can truly tell what kind of person, like, a man is, what kind of comments they leave.
And deflecting any criticism thrown his way by demanding a fight.
Aravind Nair, I'm an orthopedic.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I may edit that out anyways. I don't know when this video will come out. I'm gonna be real. I don't have a clue. Maybe.
orthopedic surgeon. I make money actually helping others, not just spouting the same bullshit to a fatherless audience. Aravind, you're pissing off a lot of people here, Aravind. I think there's like 20 people that would want to fight you.
Even though Hamza couldn't see the mistakes he was making, a significant portion of his audience did, and they were very disappointed, with comments reading, "Hamza's life has taken a left turn. It's sad to see. Hope him the best and hope he recovers from being a Jeffrey." Real title, Hamza being a Jeffrey versus Jeffrey.
See, and it's another thing, like live streaming, he wasn't used to that. He wasn't used to no comment like that. Like when you're on YouTube, you have time to think about it before you even comment on another person's thing. But on the live stream, you there in the moment, so it's just fucking you up, really and truly.
As well as, "This video will be a reminder not to let my ego take a hold of me." Eventually, Hamza would put an end to the rage-fueled live streams and return to his usual Jeffrey vs Adonis and unfiltered content, which was a welcomed change. However, by the 1st of February 2023, Hamza would make yet another radical shift in his career, with a video titled, "I Fulfilled My Purpose."
You know, I've been on this journey for over 2 years, dedicating myself fully to this. Every single day I've woke up and thought about spreading this message of self-improvement. This has been my purpose for over 2 years. And a little while ago, I completed this layer of my purpose and I'm on to the next layer.
Hamza went on to announce that he'd no longer be putting out frequent uploads and stated that he'd be dissolving his production team as a result.
Cap, that man
made
went
the
on
hard
another
decision now after weighing this up
he went on another run after this.
So many times after speaking to my close friend who helps me make these decisions, Sam. I've made the hard decision now to stop this content production machine that we had here, this huge team that we had of 7 video editors and TikTok guys and sales guys and Twitter guys, and I let every single one go, including Sam Harbonator, my best friend who's worked for me for over 2 years.
According to Hamza, the drastic change to the channel was a byproduct of outgrowing the influencer lifestyle and in pursuit of his personal development.
My new layer of my purpose for me to focus on is my own development as a man. I no longer care about being a YouTuber or an influencer or a celebrity or a man with fame or anything like this.
Surprisingly, Hamza would set his sights on a far more arduous path of becoming a fighter.
And the angle that it's
2 weeks, that lasted 2 weeks.
Currently fixated on my mind, my heart, and my soul is fighting, competition, martial arts. That's what I'm throwing myself into fully.
While becoming a fighter was Hamza's new direction in life, he still maintained the need to share helpful advice and personal experiences with his audience.
What I do still have some positive feeling about is the beauty of passing knowledge to each other. I no longer want to see this as a YouTube channel that I'm trying to grow. I want to see this as me genuinely just sitting down, turning the camera on when I have some actually like really valuable knowledge to give to you, some really valuable.
From the outside looking in, it seemed Hamza had gotten over his egotistical side and was trying to realign his life with a higher purpose. This was the type of change viewers were looking for, as the comment section was flooded with positive messages encouraging Hamza on his latest endeavor. Reading, "We must move on and share the knowledge of self-improvement to other young men. Thank you, Hamza." As well as, "Damn dude, you left a hell of a legacy. You are a legend among men, and I know you're going to succeed in your next purpose. Godspeed, brother." And another comment foreshadowing what was going to happen. The next few guides were some of the best Hamza stuff ever, and it was downhill from there. By the following week, Hamza kept to his promise and uploaded an hour-long guide on how his viewers could find purpose in their life. Even though the value derived from the video was subjective, it was a step in the right direction and showed Hamza was committed to improving himself.
Today we're going to cover how purpose works as a masculine man, and my intention with this, my hope is that by the end of this video you will be convinced that this is the only way to live.
All Hamza had to do to maintain his legacy was keep his ego in check, deliver high-quality content whenever he uploaded, and follow through on becoming a fighter. Tragically, Hamza would fall short on almost all these expectations, and seemingly betray every core value he's set up so far. Around a month after Hamza announced his decision to drop content creation and become a fighter, he seemingly returned to a frequent upload schedule. While the videos had tuned down editing and were fairly long, you wouldn't expect Hamza to start uploading again after claiming he was no longer interested in being a YouTuber. Stranger still, Hamza doubled down on the business side of his platform with the launch of Adonis Academy, a monthly membership that offered direct coaching from Hamza.
Damn. $200? Listen, bro. Anybody that paid for that, can you please tell me why? Why did you pay $200? But anybody that ever paid for that, can you tell me why? I really want to know. I'm not gonna lie, I really want to know. Like, even like the Andrew Tate school or the Sneeko school, like, can people tell me why did y'all join up for that? Why? I really want to know about that. Like, what went in your mind to be like, oh yeah, I really need this? I want to know about that. What went through y'all mind?
And how young men could take action in self-improvement.
That's why I've started, and it's something that I'm like selling. So it's like, you know, if you don't want to spend money, you can click away. No, absolutely no problem. My videos are still free. The Discord server is still there and everything.
The major selling point for Hamza's new community was 3 weekly calls that allowed members to ask for advice on topics like health, wealth, and relationships.
3 calls a week, which will be split up into the areas of health, wealth, relationships. So on Monday we'll have a call, Wednesday we'll have a call, Friday we'll have a call, health, wealth, relationships on each one.
Although Hamza had offered paid products before, the difference this time was that instead of selling pre-recorded content, Hamza was taking his time directly to teach and mentor members.
What I'm going to tell you right now is this is like a work in project. This is not something that I'm just going to kind of set up and, you know, I can't leave. Like, this is literally based on me just being your teacher. Right now, I'm like a guy who makes YouTube videos. I want to be more of like a teacher where we actually have like more of like a communication together.
To sweeten the deal, Hamza would also include other perks, like access to his previous $400 courses, exclusive meetups in the UK, and to dedicated video lessons, all for $99 a month.
It will be $99 a month, which is a recurring membership. So every month it'll be $99. This is usually where like the salesmen and stuff, they'll try and justify the price and they'll tell
$99 a month. Basically $100 a month. That's $1,200 a month, basically. Bruh. $1,200 a month just to talk to somebody. Hey, I'm starting a new course that you know you can come and talk to me. I give you life advice and everything like that. For $100 a month, I do that. Yeah, come on. I got you. I get you on the right path. I get you on the right path. I guarantee after a year you will not need me no more.
You like, oh yeah, but it is worth it because of this. But no. Like, literally, it's $99 a month. It's a recurring membership. The top link in the description, you can go check out. Go click that right now. I'm not gonna try and like justify it to you.
Even though a majority of fans were thrilled to be a part of Hamza's new direction for the channel, there were also those who were still curious about what happened to his fighter career. By the 1st of June 2023, Hamza would publish a video explaining why becoming a fighter was no longer his purpose, and the reason he was more focused on making more money.
So a few months ago, I posted a video saying that I had fulfilled my purpose and that I was gonna go into the mountains to go train martial arts. And I still receive comments of why I didn't do that. Oh, Hamza, I thought you were gonna become a fighter. Now, I explained in a video.
He thought he was gonna be on his anime journey
already, but I put it in like, you know, it was like 2 hours into the video, so a lot of people didn't see it. So I just wanted to explain it here because I still see comments about it.
Hamza would go on to state that after the first day at the fight camp, he felt the experience, quote, didn't feel authentic.
And I just asked myself a question, is this authentic? Is this genuinely where I want to be, what I want to focus on? Or, just be honest, are you here right now because it'll get you validation from people on...
Mike Tyson said it best. Everybody got a plan until they get punched in the face.
online.
It's worth remembering that no one asked Hamza to become a fighter. In fact, he chose that path because he assumed it would be a masculine thing to do. And at the time, he didn't sound like he was trying to impress anyone. After all, he fired his entire team and told viewers he was no longer interested in vanity metrics like subscribers or ad revenue. Hamza had always been the type of creator that spoke about things with conviction and a black and white mentality, but after going against his own standards, he decides it's time to move the goalpost.
But I realized that you can't live a life of inauthenticity. If there's something that you genuinely feel as a man that you should be doing, which is right for you, and you don't do that because something else might get you more validation from the people around you, you live this shallow life based on these internet comments.
In an effort to justify this decision, Hamza claimed his true fans would gladly jump at the product he was selling, and that any critique for said product was coming from Jeffries.
A bunch of your real true fans who are looking and thinking, wait, he's just released something which I could buy and I could probably get closer to him or I could learn more from him. That's awesome. And these are your like proper true fans, and so they'll buy anything, or they'll look at it and be like, oh man, I can't afford it, but that is awesome. I wish I could afford it. But there's like a 0.1 thing, like the lone like little corner of Jeffries, where they just get agitated when you're making money.
For the rest of the video, Hamza would present his move to teach selling courses as the best way to help his male audience. However, was Hamza truly equipped to lecture people on how to be business owners, or was he simply going to sell viewers on a dream and tell them to copy his formula of selling self-improvement courses?
The idea is like, you learn how to make a community which you get paid for. You bring people who have got similar interests together, because I genuinely think, by the way, I'll just give you a random tip, I genuinely think that there's one business model which is the best right now, like possible, and it's private communities.
At the end of the day, Hamza was free to take his channel in any direction he saw fit. However, this change in mentality would mark the beginning of a very turbulent time in Hamza's community, as the focus shifted away from what was best for men more towards what Hamza thought was best. By October 2023, Hamza would announce a new chapter in his life of starting a family.
Moved into the rural mountains of Scotland with my...
I don't even think that happened. What the fuck? I don't even think that happened. I don't even think he started no family. This nigga was just saying anything to keep y'all here. I'm not gonna lie. That man was saying anything. He said he will start a family. He wasn't even... Hey. That man was just saying anything at this point.
Woman. And soon we're gonna buy a home and we're gonna have children. I'm gonna move up my family here. I'm gonna move up like families that I love. And I'm gonna create this dream into a reality. But basically, I'm starting the fatherhood chapter of my life.
Hamza was so convicted that this was the right decision to take things that he would change his channel description to reflect it, with the description reading, "Preparing to be a father." Unfortunately, similar to his previous life-altering plans, Hamza wouldn't follow through with it, and decided to go for the easier option. In a now-deleted video, Hamza would describe how a date with a Russian woman changed his perspective on Western women.
I'm sat here with this genuinely like beautiful, but also very, very intelligent based, sophisticated, classy young woman. Like, very impressive. That's what I'll say. It's very, very impressive.
Naturally, Hamza's viewers wondered why he was going on another path when he just announced the fatherhood chapter of his life, and it wouldn't be long before they got an answer.
The reason why me and my ex split up is because we did this little exercise together where I told her to sit down and to write down like her goals and the season of life that she wanted to get into. So both of us had our laptops out and we wrote about, okay, for the next few months, what kind of life do we want to live?
Hamza went on to explain that him and his ex-girlfriend wanted to go on separate paths in life that weren't compatible.
But she saw it, and I'm not gonna lie, like I could see how like offended she was, where she was quite like pressuring. She was like, wait, you want to do this? Oh, you want to do that? You want to stay up late, but that's unhealthy. And I understood, it is fair enough. What I'm saying is like, oh yeah, like I kind of want to be a little bit more sleep deprived. And she just couldn't really see that this was like me just being authentic, that this was the life I wanted to live. So there was quite a lot of like judgment from her. And when I saw that judgment, I thought, yeah, like maybe we're not actually compatible for the next season.
As you'd expect, Hamza's audience wasn't very pleased with his indecisive attitude and constantly changing opinions, with comments reading, "What I learned from this video is that I wouldn't take advice from Hamza on maintaining long-term relationships," as well as, "You promised her the world, but you couldn't even keep your word."
It's not even that. It's not even that. It's the the problem is, like, people with Hamza and like Sneeko and all that, the reason why we get on people like that is because they talk so convictionally. Like, they talk with a lot of confidence. Like, they like, follow me, I got the right path for you. That's how they talk. They talk like that. When you don't even know where the fuck you going tomorrow. You don't even know where you going in the next minute type shit. Like, bro, what is you doing? You don't even know what's going on type shit. That's the problem. That's why we get on their ass so much. Because you talk so conventionally that you just be wrong. I know I said that wrong. I don't know why I can't get that word right now, but still, you know what I would try to say.
You were the problem here, mate. This guy changes his opinions every month, making bold claims to his audience and immediately going back on his word or changing his opinion was becoming a very common occurrence in Hamza's videos. In the past, Hamza claimed men should focus on finding a quote high-quality woman and settle down. But now that he was faced with the same reality, he backed out, and his other opinions on men dedicating themselves to improving their minds and body gave way to telling men to make as much money as possible by paying for his monthly membership. Speaking of which, by early 2024, one of Hamza's former students would come out with less than positive opinions about their time in his paid community. On the 5th of January, a user by the name of Dante would upload a video detailing the more darker aspects to Hamza's Adonis school.
One morning, Hamza posted something that would cause mass panic among the members. He said by the end of the day, he would be kicking over 100 low-contributing members. Now keep in mind, some of these people paid $500 to join and were being threatened by the ban hammer. Although it seems
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Some of y'all niggas ain't nothing but some motherfucking piggy banks, my boy. Like, what? I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I gotta keep it real, bro. Some of y'all niggas ain't nothing but a piggy bank. Y'all was paying $500 just to get life advice from another nigga that's in his 20s. If y'all don't know, Hamza is in his 20s. Y'all getting life advice from a nigga that's in his 20s. I don't understand that. I've never understood that. He is in his 20s, and y'all was getting life advice from this man. Like he was an old wise man or something like that. No. He had a few years on some of y'all, and y'all was eating that shit up. Like, what? You tripping? Are you dumb? Bruh, if you just want to give your money away, I take it from you, bro. Like, come on, bro. Let's be real. I take it from you. I do you a solid, because obviously you just dumb as hell.
Hamza was gauging the price people were willing to pay and then kicking those who got in at a lower price.
To add insult to injury, Hamza would end up kicking everyone out of the community anyway.
As just 2 weeks later, he disbanded the school as a whole, wasting all of our time and money, just to reopen it and charge a $500 one-time entry fee.
Dante went on to elaborate on his time in Hamza Academy in an interview with a creator named Regan Nice.
So I can't comment too much on it because I'm not a member of his paid community, so I just want to put that out there. But I've had, at this point, about 30 people reach out to me who were ex-members, and they said a lot of the stuff along the lines of they joined and they found that the information that was on the group was stuff that they could easily find online for free. Would you say that is accurate?
Those people are absolutely correct. What's in the actual community is the same thing you get from his videos. You can, look on his channel, and all of the information in the community is just, I guess you could say, maybe a little better within the packaging. It's nice courses with PDFs and trackers and all these other things, but it's basically what's in his videos repackaged, but it's all the same information at the end of the day.
To show just how manipulative Hamza was when confronted with his own failing, Dante shared a comment he left under one of his videos.
He had something where he told his viewers to copy paste this and screenshot this because he's going to delete it. So, I think that's pretty manipulative. He since edited the comment, but this is, and I quote, "This is really sad, Dante. You were a great student. I helped you one-on-one with your mom's passing. I agreed to go on a call with your father. You seem to fit in and love Adonis School so much. He made multiple testimonial videos saying it was great. That's exactly what he said.
Not only was Hamza willing to deflect criticism by weaponizing such an intimate detail of someone's life, but he also saw no issue with sending his viewers after him.
So you got a 27-year-old man framing a 15-year-old kid as the bad guy, and then sending hundreds of thousands, possibly, of his audience to go and talk crap on your name. Something about that just doesn't sit right with me, you know?
And something that's even more sad is that his audience believes it.
On the 4th of August 2024, Hamza would respond to the situation by providing his side of the story. In a video titled Hamza Responds to the Scammer video, he'd reveal evidence which displayed that Dante made the video out of bad faith in order to slander his name, providing screenshots showing Dante's testimonials and success within his group, as well as going into just how far he went to support Dante, which included sending him his personal necklace as well as a handwritten letter.
You know what I did? I didn't send him a DM. I did not send him a DM about this video that he posted. I got a piece of paper and a pen and I hand wrote him a letter. I took off my necklace that I was wearing in all the videos, or it was like a silver one, and I posted it to
For $500, I will write you a personal letter and give you a fucking necklace that I got right here. You want a Cuban link, I will give it to you right here. For $500. I will give it to you right now. I will write you a fucking letter. Nigga, what? Nigga. You made like 30 fucking fans off these niggas. Like, come on, bro. Stop it.
To the US.
Hamza sent me personal gifts, like this necklace and this note.
He says that I never helped him, and he said this multiple times in podcasts that he's went on to try and attack me and my brand. And here's a message from him. I wanted to express my gratitude for the necklace and the handwritten note you gave me. I haven't taken the necklace off since I got it, and the note genuinely made me tear up. You're a great example of what a leader should be like. Charismatic and selfless. I don't know the word for this, but you do things like writing notes and picking out things for your cult members, like your fans. And there's a picture of me with the necklace.
To make matters worse, he also displayed evidence of Dante bragging about the video's performance, which made the entire situation appear as though Dante used and enjoyed Hamza's service.
That's my fault. My bad. I know y'all don't want to look at me in this whole video and shit like that. You know, my fault.
And then turned on him when he could gain some clout or make a profit. But despite this, Hamza still received a lot of criticism. Hamza's inability to notice his own faults and biases had slowly eaten away at his reputation, and it would take a very stern interview with Chris Williamson for him to even begin to see that.
The problem you have there is, as soon as you posit an ideal, you can then compare yourself to that ideal. And if this ends up being wrong, if actually the thing that you need to do is become a fighter because fighting men have always been warriors, and then 3 weeks later you're like, I don't know, fighting's not for me. And then it's like, I'm in my dad era, I can't wait to start relationship's gone. The more hard the stake is that you hit into the ground, the more difficult it's going to be to pull back out.
When Hamza initially started the Adonis movement, he based it on 5 simple values: discipline, humility, presence, gratitude, and leadership. Sadly, Hamza failed to live up to 3 of these values multiple times in his career. Hamza frequently presents his opinions as bold fact that his impressionable audience should emulate, when even he couldn't meet the standards he set. However, it seems Hamza wasn't too far gone to notice his mistakes. In one of his recent videos titled I Fell Off Self-Improvement, Hamza would acknowledge some of his faults and attempt to own up to them.
Because I'd seen it with, Conor McGregor and athletes and everything. They always kind of discipline themselves in the early days, then they build success, and then they just kind of lose it all because of random mistakes that they made. And I always used to see that and be like, oh yeah, not me, bro, not me. And then I just find myself in this situation, because when you do reach success, it's so easy for everyone who hypes you up for it to get to your head.
Hamza would even try to see things from the perspective of his viewers, and took note of how difficult it would be to watch their favorite creator make easily avoidable mistakes.
And I must say, from your perspective, it must have been annoying as fuck
and like cringe. They're so fucking cringe to see me make decisions that I didn't even stick to, where I'd randomly flip-flop and change my mind.
Although the video showed Hamza trying to be authentic, the comment section would tell a completely different story. Before Hamza was able to delete it, Regan screenshotted a comment that showed the intentions behind the upload.
As expected, instead of just being a man and owning up to his mistakes, Hamza's ego wouldn't allow that, and he had to play some sort of manipulation game. Unfortunately, he made one lethal mistake, which was forgetting to perception manage in the comments from the get-go. He let his little mask slip off, insulted Dante once again, and lied in the comments, and then later insulted Dante once again and lied in the comments, and then later deleted the evidence when he figured out his mistake.
Even after his ego-driven actions had tarnished his reputation, chased away a significant portion of the Adonis School members, and caused his viewership to stagnate, Hamza was still being disingenuous with his community. Whether or not this behavior will continue is completely up to Hamza. Will he truly put his ego aside and become an Adonis, or will he hold on to it and remain a Jeffrey?